I know I'm back. It's been a minute. Um, but yeah, uh, Reality Resort episode 3 has come out. It's Christmas Eve for me, so why not just go ahead and watch it? Give you guys a little Christmas Eve magic. I was thinking about doing the finale slash two-parter for this Venture Camp All Stars, but that would be really long. I'm a bit of a time crunch, Christmas Eve stuff, whatnot. So I'll just give you guys one little thing of Reality Resort because I'm super excited for that anyway. So, oh, well, actually, let's go over what happened last time. Last time Seth got booted. I remember I wasn't really fond of that idea, um, but I still think we can keep it going in a really good way, even without Seth in the show. Um, but I do think it would have been better if he stayed in the game. But other things that happened was I don't even remember really. I know that Topaz beat. Oh, Brad. We found out his true colors like now. So I'm assuming he's gonna be like the villain. I thought Olive was gonna be the villain, but I don't know. That's taking a weird turn. I don't know what's going on with those two. Um, I know that they're probably not gonna be on the same side because villains usually can't get along too long with each other. They could probably make a pact for a certain amount of time, but I don't know. I made a little prediction on my channel after the last episode came out, so uh, yeah. I think Marcus has potential to be like an anti-hero. Um, I honestly think Sarah will be winning this season. She just gives off winner energy. Don't quote me on that because later in the series she might get booted like eighth place and everybody's gonna remember. Oh, you thought you were gonna be the winner. But yeah, right now that's who I think will probably win. Um, my two favorite characters right now are Sarah and Drew. I really like Drew's personality, his character. I like everything about him. A lot of people don't like him, and I don't really get that because he's a really entertaining character. Um, definite tens on the board with him. Uh, who else is mentionable? VJ is kind of standing out a little, but besides that, I think everyone else has really been kind of quiet. Not much to do with the story. So, oh, Annalise, she hasn't really been doing anything like moves wise or anything like that, but she has been kind of like she was basically the pedestal, whatever that word is, of the last elimination. Kind of like she was what caused Seth to really be eliminated. If you know what I'm saying with that, if you guys remember. But enough talking. Let's hop right into the video.
Reality Resort. Fraternity President Brad quickly orchestrated a blindside nomination of Seth after learning Topaz was the one in danger to go home. Despite some pushback from his team, the block battle confirmed Brad's intuition regarding the career minor leaguer as Topaz defeated Seth, resulting in the sore loser's eviction and the season's first casualty. One block down, and the tourists are catching on to how this game works. But with another immunity competition
Thanks
around
for the
the
like.
corner, tensions are set to rise.
I really like Annalise too.
Pressure.
Mainly off character design. Her character design is just really well
for
done.
a new episode of
Reality Resort.
Resort.
Sorry, I had to do it. Hey. 250K on the line. I'll do whatever it takes. This can make or break me. I know the camera loves me. When things get ugly, I know for sure. My boy. I want that money, yeah. I want that money, yeah. Give me that money. Na 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 na. Bro, I love this intro so much. So much. Like, a lot of people were saying this is the worst part of the series, but I don't get it. The intro is W. Like, get with the times.
Well. Look who's strutting their stuff at the top of our team. Being able to view this legacy leaderboard will prove very helpful. I'm itching to
Oh,
see if
actually, I want to
anyone's
take a
gonna
look at
twist
that. Hold
themselves into a pretzel.
on. I actually want to take a look at that real quick. Let's go back. Okay. So Brad's at the top of the legacy leaderboard. Wow. I wonder why. And then after Brad, we've got Finn. Oh, I forgot. Those people are probably gonna get be up there because of their status as winners, right? Wait. Oh, okay. The only reason why Drew isn't up there, okay, that's what was confusing me. That Drew and Topaz weren't switched, but the reason why that happened was because Drew lost points because he bet on Seth. Okay, yeah. So basically, their entire team, the top five are Brad, Finn, Marcus, Annalise, and Cheryl. How. I wonder if they're all just tied in placements and they're just put there like 1 through 5, or if they actually did anything that raised them 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, of course Seth is gonna be last. Hmm. I'm kind of sad that that's the end of Seth. Because we're never gonna get to see him again at all. Because he'll never be in another season. He didn't get any legacy points, so he could not possibly qualify for royalty. So it's gonna be crazy not seeing Seth in here anymore because he had such potential, so much. But wow, Sarah is at the bottom. Let's hope that changes, or my prediction is wrong. Uh, let's keep going.
Well. Look who's strutting their stuff at the top of our team. Being able to view this legacy leaderboard will prove very helpful. I'm itching to see if
So he's
anyone's
talking
gonna
about
twist
Topaz.
themselves into a pretzel trying to adapt their strategy based on who's at the top. Guess I'll just have to find out
Hey!
for myself. I found this thing on night 1. Knowing you're safe from nomination is such a relief. If my team wins today, I see no reason not to cash it in and let my chakras align.
Okay. VJ standing out. This irritates me a little. Should be my boy Seth's flirting it up better right now, but
I'm not usually keen on deciphering when a student is crushing on another, but my fascination with books has lent itself nicely to reading faces, too.
Oh, I'm more so worried that the other team is gelling so well together already. I don't know if I have many people to relate to on ours.
You don't have to make any excuses with me. I've got no one to tell.
Thanks. I guess if I've learned one thing here already is that I'm not very good at lying.
An honorable trait. One that as a teacher I appreciate. You're quite the worrywart, aren't you?
Hard not to be. I thought that maybe this game would be a fun distraction from my studies, but I'm starting to realize that might have been a slight miscalculation.
I too deal with my fair share of stress. When it comes to my students, I often advise them to take breaks, breathe deeply, and find a support buddy. To share their burdens with, if you may.
I can do that. Thank you, Mr. Wong.
Oh, no, please, just call me Charles. We're not in a classroom. I was rather hesitant to step outside my comfort zone here. I'm usually not one to throw myself into these types of situations. If it weren't for my students, I never would have signed up for this. Keeping an eye on Sarah seems like a prudent move. Can't let my pupils struggle without lending a helping hand, right?
Charles really reminds me of one of my favorite professors back home.
oh,
I've always clicked with a bunch of my teachers, so it's such a relief.
I was confused. For a second, I thought that they actually knew each other outside of the game, but I guess not because she's a Charles from mine. So anyway, back to what I was going to say. I like this little interaction that they had going on here because with this little interaction, this means a new relationship sort of will form. Like it doesn't even gotta be like boyfriend girlfriend wise, but like a new friendship. And this is definitely an unexpected one for me because I actually didn't calculate for that at all. Like I did not see that those two. I did not see that pair happening at all. And when I was doing my little prediction, thinking about it, like I never just thought about them two. But in hindsight, hindsight's always 2020 because it makes sense. He's a professor or slash teacher. She's a college student, so it kind of makes sense that they would have like a good sort of relationship within the game because they both have people like that. She has professors in her life. He has students in his. Kind of makes sense why they would mesh together. Well, if that makes any sense.
To find that same connection here.
What is Olive doing?
Bunch of lunatics.
Hold on.
Let's
I went to cough and I started laughing. What is Olive doing? Bro, what is Olive? She's jamming out over there.
Lunatics. Let's go down the list, shall we? Tino, total meathead.
Wow.
Finn, total softy. Topaz, total braggart. Olive, total whack job. Everyone here is annoying. But if I'm gonna make it far in this game, it's gonna come down to which clown I can corral the best. I'll treat this like how I treat my job. I won't go home without this money.
You know what? I clap it up.
Would you quit it?
I low-key kind of thought, someone I forgot to mention earlier in the video. Drew and Isidore, I like their interactions. I love it. I ship them so much. It's so hard. But, I like the way Marcus is attacking the game because if any of you guys watched my prediction before episode 1 even came out, he was actually the person I considered to be the main villain of the series. Now, of course, I don't think that's the case now because you have two better candidates, but I like that he's talking like that because at least my original assumption of him wasn't wrong, you know what I mean? So maybe, like I said, he could be like somewhat of an anti-hero, just helping out the villains whenever he can, just to make sure whoever he wants gets eliminated, like common goals, you know what I'm saying? Also, I love these two together. I already said that, but come on.
You literally started it.
You gotta love
babe.
them.
Oh, look at you two. How cute. Acting just like my kids back home.
Your crotch got no wishes.
You know, when my children fight, it's usually just their way of saying, I love you.
Considering I've known this dork for 5 days, there's not a single chance.
Oh, sweetie, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean, maybe you two have more in common than you realize. Besides, is this really the vibe you want to give off? The others
Hold on.
might think you're not taking this whole game seriously.
I don't know who, but Monica sounds like somebody. I gotta look up her voice actress after this. Because she sounds really familiar. And I think she played in Dispatcher Camp, but I just don't remember who.
Publicly butting heads with Drew might not actually be such a bad move. If they think I'm gunning for him, they might just keep me around a bit longer. I'm all about maximizing my time here, so let's roll with it.
Why
I
so
like
mute,
Isidore's
Drew?
Sorry,
character
I don't
too.
talk to boomers.
I don't talk to
This
boomers.
one clearly has trust issues. I'll leave you two be. Watching those two, I can't help but think of my own kids. They've got the same energy as Danielle and Matthew. Miss you both. Mama's gonna bring home the win for ya.
Are you enjoying Reality Resort? Do you want to see more? Then make sure to check out our Patreon to help
So I
the
know we're not
series
gonna get an
grow.
elimination this
Your support
episode,
will help us
so I
maintain
just
a consistent
can't wait to get to the
release schedule.
challenge, actually.
And in return,
Like the challenge
you'll
part.
receive awesome perks like exclusive bonus content and early releases. Otherwise, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, back to this episode of Reality Resort.
Welcome to your second immunity competition.
No,
I'm sure
challenge time.
you're all curious as to what the next theme is. Since
Yeah.
some of you look perplexed, confused, bewildered,
Puzzles.
Bewildered?
The theme is puzzles.
I was getting there.
I was getting
If I
there.
could revoke the points I gave you yesterday for interrupting me, I would.
Puzzles! I love puzzles.
Yes, that's this block's theme. We started you off easy with a
I like
relaxed vacation vibe.
the host. She's
But
really
it's
good. I
time
think her
to
name is
get a
Victoria.
little more
Don't quote me
stimulating.
on that. But
Before we start, though,
I really like
A
her.
little
She's actually a
reminder.
pretty good host.
when
She kind of
there's an
reminds me of
uneven number of players, one person from the larger
this,
team
uh,
must sit out.
Total Drama Next
I'll
Generation's
volunteer.
host.
I could totally
Cassandra.
use a break.
A break from what exactly? It hasn't even been 5 days.
Great. Thanks, Annalise. Oh, and just so you know,
She said a
sitting
break
out also
hasn't been
means
5
losing
days.
a couple of points. How's that for selflessness? Now, as for your challenge, your team's planes were en route to drop off some supplies for you, but they've mysteriously crash-landed right here in our backyard. As
How
a
long
result,
are you at? 60
pieces
minutes?
of the planes have scattered all over. So, your task is simple. Collect all 15 pieces and reassemble your planes. The team to hit their buzzer in the quickest time wins not only immunity, but also the supplies the planes were carrying. Are you ready to put the pieces together and soar to victory? Because Crash Landing
Honestly,
starts.
Team Green can low-key have this. I forgot. I think for the emus. The emus can low-key have the win here.
We're gonna be on the curb.
Producer Issa Rae
You got this, okay?
on January 17th.
Them retro Jordans up here. You know how much that's worth? Thought you was gone. Ready to get rid of me. Thank you.
One of them days. Directed by
Anyway, but yeah, I think the emus could low-key have this, because they have. I feel like they have better teamwork and chemistry, but on top of that, they also have a couple people who would be good at that kind of thing, like what's his name? Charles. Charles could be really good at this because he's a teacher. I mean, I know he's a history teacher, which doesn't really constellation of puzzles, but I'm assuming he probably likes both. You know what I'm saying? And this looks like the kind of thing that Sarah would be into as well.
I sleep.
That looks like the kind of thing that Sarah would be into as well.
There's 7 of us, which means we all need to grab at least 2 pieces. Unless anyone else wants to volunteer, I can be responsible for a 3rd one.
Sounds like a solid game plan. I'm on board with that.
Are you sure you want to carry that load, Topaz? Your leg must still be stinging from yesterday. I'll step up to the plate. Put me in, coach.
Oh, sure.
He said, "I'll step up to the
Use
plate."
the baseball
Me and
pod
coach.
after the baseball player leaves.
My leg is fine. It took me a bit longer than you'd think. But if you're aiming to impress, be my guest.
All right. Last round taught me a valuable lesson. Being a team player is advantageous. So, I'm gonna whip up my charm and butter up these folks like the batch of warm croissants I get for my Friday classes. Worst case scenario, I crash and burn. But hey, I can use this nifty idle thingy for immunity instead.
I think there's 5 of them.
I love this challenge. Okay, we won't be able to choose.
Isadora is not happy, bro. Oh, now she
we
is.
need a sound strategy.
With Topaz and Chino, the emus are gonna have a physical advantage over us. So I say we just start collecting as many pieces as we can. Go, go, go!
That's not really a strategy. But okay.
Are you alright, Finn?
Oh, reckon I'm alright. It's just that puzzles were me and my ex-fiance's thing. Still stings a bit, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's been really difficult. But you've got to channel your inner Goku and go Super Saiyan.
Oh my
Turn this
god.
pain into power and break through. So come on. We need you today. Let's go put this puzzle together.
You know what?
That
That's actually,
gesture was real.
I actually kind of like that. I kind of like that. I actually wanted Finn to go kind of early, but I hope he stays just at least long enough just so him and Kylie can know. Because I already sense that them two probably like each other, or Kylie I think might like him. So I hope they can get a little relationship going. I hope that he at least gets that much. I don't think he's gonna win or anything, but I hope he gets that far at least. I also think it's interesting to have like a character like Kylie, like likes anime, so she's gonna make references to animes that everybody knows. So it's kind of fun to see that all go together. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Bless her heart. Even if I didn't quite understand that analogy. Fact is, I've been scatterbrained as a hen in a foxden these last few months. How does someone go in puzzling 4 years like it's nothing?
Splendid. Only 10 more to go.
Whoa, we got ourselves a mathematician over here. Maybe you should change the subject you teach, Mr.
I was just about to say that.
That would fulfill the correct stereotype, wouldn't it?
Okay, Charles has a sense of humor, huh? Love that. Pop off, college queen. Love to see that work ethic shine through.
Aw, thanks, BJ.
Okay, I see him being a little player.
Your aura is just fascinating. I would love the opportunity to read you later. Say yes, or that might just alter your destiny.
Sure thing, but let's stick to solving the actual puzzle at hand, shall we? We'll leave the psychic mind games for another time.
My intuition is my compass in this game, and it's pointing straight at VJ as trouble on the horizon. I worry about him.
I feel like they're gonna end up working together.
Woohoo! Go team, go!
I've heard a pig in a slaughterhouse sound more excited than that.
Oh my gosh, that poor pig.
Not the point.
Yes! Way to go, Finny boy! I knew Kylie would get you to focus. Patricia who?
Why would you say that? Bro, Cheryl is terrible at people. Why would you say that? That's just... What would make her say that? I'm not gonna lie, now I kinda want Cheryl to go. Why would you just do that to my boy Finn? Like, why would you just make him sad like that? Don't shrug your shoulders, you know what you did.
Okay, now, Tino, BJ, start spraying them around to figure out their orientation.
I couldn't help but notice your demeanor earlier. How you holding up after last night's eviction, big guy?
I'm a bit bummed about Seth leaving, but that's the game, right? Just wish he was more coachable. Saw a lot of potential in him.
Seems like your heart is just as big as those muscles.
That piece is upside down. Oriented this way.
Controlled flight makes no sense. I'd never get in one of these metal birds. Birds are just government drones, you know.
Totally. And the moon landing was staged. I heard they used puppets.
Ah, funny. It was actually just videotaped at a film studio. You should really brush up on your facts.
You should
My
really
bad.
brush up on your
Forgot that you
facts.
were delusional.
Rad, Mark, man. Time to bring these homies all together again. Kylie, you're a self-proclaimed puzzle wizard, right? Show us how it's done.
Well, I'm actually a mage in world. Oh, never mind. So here's what we'll do. Everybody pick up a piece and try connecting it with someone else's. If it doesn't connect, drop it and try another one.
That's my girl. Great game
That's
plan.
literally
Okay,
how
let's
you
do
do a
it,
puzzle.
team.
I didn't know that was a groundbreaking strategy.
I was so ecstatic to see that my useless skills were coming in handy in this game already. See that, Mom? Dad, your girl
I want Kylie to make
is
it a
going
little far.
places after
Like
all.
8th place, like 9th place. I just feel like 8th place would be a good spot for
Alright,
True to
team,
lose.
keep pushing. We've only got 5 more pieces to fit into place. Let's dig deep and crush this.
Tina would make a great ally. Plus, he'd probably be targeted over me, since the others might be mentally and
Oh! Okay. I love that. No.
We only need one more. Who has the last piece?
Bean, over here!
Yo, Earth the Cowboy!
Hey. Why is Topaz trying to stand all cool like that? Like,
timing.
you know that they got in position for
Congratulations,
poses.
exotic
Like,
emus.
come on, hold
You
on.
have won your
Hold on.
first immunity
You
competition.
know, oh, they about to show it. No, I'll just go back anyway. Bro, you could tell that they got in position to pose for these. Like, Why would VJ just be on top of the playing game? Like, come on. Like, look at this. You got two people on top of the plane.
Ooh, rough timing. Congratulations, Exotic Emus. You have won your first immunity competition. Tropical Toucans, you'll be getting your first taste of uncertainty tomorrow when two of you are nominated for
I'm not
eviction.
gonna lie, Finn could be
Gee,
up for
I'm so
eviction.
sorry. I totally messed that up for us.
Yes.
You
Yes,
did.
you did. Emus, for winning this competition, you'll get to open your supply crate, which will be in the winner's wing. Now, go enjoy the rest of your day. Or stress out, if you're a toucan.
I must admit, I surprised even myself with my contribution in that challenge. It felt rather gratifying, akin to completing my morning crosswords, albeit with a touch of physical exertion.
I really thought we had this one too. I just wish Cheryl didn't remind Finn of Patricia when we were on a good pace. Poor guy. I hope we'll be okay through this round. I don't want to lose Finn this early.
I highly
Fate
doubt.
has us going in the right direction once.
Okay, I really think that Finn will be going home for a couple reasons. One, he cost the challenge. Two, he doesn't really have that many friends. He only has a little alliance of him, Cheryl, and Kylie. And then three, the factor I think is going to be most certain to cause his demise is when I have a feeling that Marcus is about to let his team know about the alliance that's going on. Because remember, he overheard Cheryl, Kylie, and Finn talking about it. So I feel like he's gonna let the team know about that, or at least let someone know. And then we'll start to spread. Everyone will figure out eventually. And why not vote out the guy who cost the challenge and is in an alliance, which could be threatening for our games? So I just feel like it would be it's most likely that he's going to be evicted, not evicted, nominated from his team. Now, who's nominated from the other team? Anybody's guess. I mean, I don't know.
It's more. Well, it's great we won. VJ's aura is unsettling. I see what kind of game he's playing, and he knows it. I welcome your spirit for guidance, grandmother.
Well, wasn't exactly hoping to whip out my playbook this early, but seems like I'll be playing my cards sooner than expected. Guess that nerd was right. This game does move fast.
See, I think I'm right about that.
What's this? It looks like a hint to a legacy idol location?
What if that's the one that VJ already found? I mean, what's the... What would be the...
Really?
What
Are you
would really
okay?
be the thing for that?
It kind of felt like
I don't know what that was,
in the
but it
pursuit
had
of
general
improving
take in
team
it.
chemistry. I suggest we all disregard this note. Agreed.
I concur.
That's fair. Well today.
I suppose that's not a bad idea for so early on in
Was
the
VJ
game.
and Olive on your team?
Meh. I don't foresee myself meeting those dolls anyway.
Liar.
Appreciate all your support. Now, what kind of snacks do we get?
What? I might need that. I do not trust a single member of my team, especially after being nominated day 2. I plan to survive at any and all costs.
You reckon I'm gonna be nominated?
Admittedly, I haven't talked to the team much since.
Really though? I mean, they should really know something's up when VJ didn't say anything. He didn't say he agreed with it or disagreed with it. Meaning, clearly he's not worried about it at all. The reason why? He has an idol. People should really be thinking about the kind of stuff like that.
The competition ended. But in the spirit of transparency, I wouldn't be surprised if you were mentioned. All right, though, my guy. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Aw, fiddlesticks. I guess I wasn't totally prepared for this game. Still don't think I am.
Well, you've got my word that I'll help you, bro. I was actually gonna go join Annalise, Drew, and Isadore by the pool. Come hang with us if you think you need to make your case.
His word is less than nothing.
Hey, stay put. Let's talk.
Ha! Marcus!
Yo, Marcus, you scared me. What do you want to talk about? Let's cut to the chase. You little alliance with the Ginger Pop and Puzzle Master? I know about it. You found out about that already? Man, ain't nothing going right for me. Quit the self-pity act. Listen, my intentions are not to reveal it yet. You seem like a decent, if not slightly emasculated fella. Besides, I'm well aware it wasn't your idea. Painfully accurate insult aside, what's your angle? It's no secret you're at risk for nomination. But if you expose this little alliance, you might just save yourself.
Ooh.
Huh? And why would I do that to the girls? They've been nothing but sweet. Simple. Because if you don't, I will. And then you'll lose all leverage over the situation.
Hold on. Let me just hit it with the pause. Can I get W's for Marcus? Like, I like this. I like this. You know, I'm actually really enjoying the villainous energy from this group of campers, resortists, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, we have Brad, we have Olive, we have Marcus, and I'll even throw in not villainous, but just overall conniving VJ in there. We have a nice set of resortists here. I know that's not a word, but that's what I'm gonna call them. Tourists, I think is what they call them, but I'm just gonna call them resortists. That sounds better. Sounds better. But we have a nice set of resortists here, so I really can't wait to see how just things develop, because every scene you get a little more, and you kind of like, it makes you think, because every time something happens, there's more possibilities of things that can happen in the future. Reality Resort is heating up, and I'm liking everything they're throwing down. You know, I'm getting into it. Let's keep it going. But I'm really into the Reality Resort right now. Like, it's getting crazy. Hey, Kobe, have you ever watched this? Y'all cooking. Y'all are cooking. Ooh.
I hope I don't get grazed as fast as this thing just did. Yeesh.
I rest my case. Get back to me within the hour.
Hey! DJ.
Cowboys, am I right? Let me be clear. I don't necessarily want to work with this guy. He just seems more susceptible to manipulation, given his emotional state. Plus, it ruins an already established relationship, which benefits my standing. He better comply, or he'll be sorry.
Hey, there you are. We were all gonna go swimming and talk about nominees. You gonna come with?
I'll be out there soon. Still gotta change.
Now she's really wondering.
Welcome to your second nomination
Oh,
ceremony.
wait, they're doing it.
This
They're
time,
doing it now?
It'll be 2 cans finding themselves on the block. See what I did there? Ooh, tough crowd today. That must mean things are heating up. Me likey. Tropical Toucans, since you lost this immunity competition, you will be nominating first.
Ooh, did Cheryl just nominate Finn? Bro, it's getting spicy.
I know this feeling. Tension is
Let's go.
in the air. Didn't take long for the pot to start boiling.
We're gonna get nominated.
Further ado, let's
I just want to know who the battle between. Like,
appearing on the monitor to my left will be the Toucans nomination.
I already know it's probably gonna
Who
be Finn.
happens to be?
Whoa!
As
What?
for the emus,
Really?
they nominated Kylie.
What?
With that, the nomination ceremony is complete.
Hold on. Time out. Time. Bro, wait, what? I'm so confused right now. What happened? How did Kylie get thrown into the... Well, I mean, I seen Kylie looked kind of sad when they started showing this scene. Like, she was on the thing kind of crying. But, like, they didn't really go into detail. Probably because they have to keep their episodes to a certain time. But, like, what happened to make that... Because, you know, Cheryl just looking all evil now. And Kylie over here crying. I mean, did Jen do what he did? I'm assuming he did. Because Finn didn't get no votes. Well, no, actually... he did get a vote. Cheryl voted for him. Okay. Oh, okay, Marcus. What Marcus said is coming together. Okay, I get it. So probably in the downtime, or not downtime, but like the part that we didn't see, Finn probably revealed it. That hurt Kylie. It also hurt Cheryl. Cheryl and Kylie voted for Finn. Finn got everyone else to vote for Cheryl. Yeah, so everything's coming together now. Crash and burn. Okay. Well, that is crazy. I won't lie.
Cheryl, Kylie, you two are in jeopardy of being evicted. As stated,
I don't want Kylie to go this early. Get Cheryl out of here. I didn't want her to. I didn't like her from what she said to Finn anyway.
Woo! I'll see you all tomorrow.
Ooh.
How could you do this to us? Did I come on too strong? I just really wanted to prove to my parents that I have what it takes to do this. When I win this block battle, I'm coming for those legacy idols.
Ooh.
The nerve of this guy. Ugh, I can tell why he was dumped. Who does that? Way to take advantage of someone who genuinely cared about you. Gosh. Now my plan to build multiple alliances is falling apart. I hate that it's between me and Kylie, but I've never been the one to throw in the towel that easily. You better watch out, Finn.
I ain't proud of that one, but Marcus had me cornered. This game's way tougher than I thought. Hurting one girl to get over another ain't sitting right with me, but no turning back now.
What can I say? I'm no slouch at my job. Usually, I've been resolving conflicts, but
W is a chat for Marcus.
Stir the pot. I need to direct my energy into this game so I can put my life back together outside of it.
Ooh. Everything on the line.
Two friends bound by an alliance are set to square off. What exactly happened to cause these nominations? We'll rewind the tape and show you what went down moments before the nomination ceremony on the next episode.
I think I already figured it out. Oh. Next episode. Alright. That's enough. When I say this is a 10 out of 10 episode, bro, this was fire. This is absolutely what I'm looking for in a show like this. Like this, there was drama. There was great challenge. There was villainous actions. There was conniving moves, There was strategy being used. There was relationships. There was character development. There was everything you need in a show like this. This episode, I would go as far as to say 10 out of 10. This episode was very well written. Very well written. Oh my god, this episode, this is fire. This is heat. I can't really say much. I'm kind of. There's just not much. Alright, let's just hop into what I think about the episode in total. Besides like that, I think it was really good. Like, really good. And things that I liked about the episode, I definitely liked the interactions between a lot of the characters. I like to see the interaction between Charles and Sarah. I like the interactions between Drew and Isidore. I even like that Monica's kind of giving her little third 2 cents in. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like being. I don't think she's gonna be like a normal to their little tree. Like I don't think they're gonna be like a tree or anything, but I kind of like that little 2 cents she gave them. Makes them kind of think, about how they really feel about each other. Um, I Brad didn't do too much this episode. I won't lie. He had what, like 10 lines at most. Uh, yeah. No. So he wasn't really that big of a factor, but he's been kind of running it the past 2 episodes though. Or no, not even the past episode, just last episode mainly. But Olive had some nice stuff going on this episode. Oh, you know what? Let me talk about Finn. Finn, I like him as a character. I'm glad he didn't get put up on the block, but I am a bit sad that Kylie did. Because personally, I would have wanted. Well, personally, I want Cheryl to go. Because first, she already kind of upset me when she did that thing about to make Finn sad. Because it was kind of her who who caused the loss in the first place. So I think it's kind of rightfully deserved that she is the one that got put up on nomination for that team. Now, Kylie in the mix, though, I don't like that. Because I would have much rather it be Finn. Because I like Kylie more as a character. The only reason why I really kind of like Finn is because I like Kylie and I want and I want them to kind of like get back to get in a relationship, But now it's gonna be a bit tough for that to happen, considering what just went down. Don't know exactly what it was yet, but got an idea. We got an idea. So, but yeah. Now to talk about the heavy hitters of the episode. Topaz. She didn't do too much, but being a little conniving, get that little that little roar. I see you. I see you, girl. And talking about getting alliance with Tino, he'll be a bigger target anyway. I see you. I see you. Then we also have Olive, who didn't really do too much this episode, but we did get a little more on her insight, seeing what she thinks about VJ. And at first I thought they were kind of going to be like a duo, like they might come together, which could still happen. Like it's not impossible for that to happen. But right now, the way that she's like thinking about Tino and talking about his aura or whatever, I don't think that would be the case. But I think if anything, she'll confront him and he'll like kind of like say you can't really touch me. But he just traded in his thing for points though, so he's not really invincible anymore. So I don't think he would be really cocky like that. But I don't think it will be cocky like he was in today's episode anyway. Um, but yeah, I really look forward to that because it could also just happen where Olive and confronts him, and he might kind of get like a little nervous. Not like nervous in like the kind of like you kind of figured me out kind of way. And she could be like, "Don't worry, why don't you just be like, why don't we just work together? I mean, we both." And I feel like she would end up backstabbing him sooner rather than later. But I digress. I digress. But yeah. The next person I was gonna talk about, VJ, did really well. Did really well. Made a lot of points. Got a lot of screen time. He's low key eating today. I won't lie. Low key eating because he definitely was putting in work. He heard him. He could really expose Marcus really. And he also is doing really well just in general, finding that idol, getting those legacy points. So he's moving up the leaderboard. So he's actually doing pretty well. Now the last heavy hitter of today's episode I want to talk about, and oh my god, just you just made the episode today. I won't lie. Please clap it up for my boy Marcus, y'all. Clap it up for Marcus, bro. Marcus just cooked. Marcus did so well. Marcus was the best part of this episode. And anyone who disagrees, I don't even know what to tell you, but Marcus ate today. Like, come on. He orchestrated basically the entire elimination, or the entire nomination, should I say. And then on top of that, now he has somewhat of a little pawn in Finn. Oh my god. Oh my. And he plans on doing more. Marcus is low key eating right now. Like honestly, I can see him being more of a villain than Olive, at least right now. Right now. Now I do think Olive has more potential to be a villain, but she hasn't really been making moves, villainous moves. She hasn't been trying to eliminate nobody. And I mean, understand that because as a part of playing the game, that's what you kind of want to do. You kind of want to make it where everybody likes you. If you don't do that, then you're gonna, of course, not have that many enemies. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense why she was talking in the first episode. Oh, I'm gonna win. Da 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 da. It doesn't matter how I have to do it. There's no wrong or right way to do so. Then it really doesn't make sense. Like, where's the wrong part? Right now, you just been playing silent. You've been a mouse. You've been quiet all game. But I mean, we've got her insight and stuff like that, but we haven't seen her do anything. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see her do something. But yeah, back to the topic. Clap it up for Marcus W's in chat. He definitely brought today's episode together and well at that. Honestly, if I had to make a top 5 ranking right now, Sarah would be at the top still. I don't know why. I like her character. No. Sorry, she would be number 2. Drew is at number 1. Drew is the goat of this series. Number 3, I'd probably go with number 3. You know what? I'll go with Marcus right now. Right now, I'll go with Marcus. Number 4, I'll go ahead and put Kylie. Kylie's a really good character. I really like her. You know what? Actually, no. Someone that's above Kylie, Victoria. If I got the name wrong, I'm talking about the host. And for 5th, for number 5, I was gonna do Kylie, but I don't know. I think I might put Olive there. I don't know. I really gotta go back in, rewatch the 3 episodes and see who do I like in what order. So yeah, but those are a good estimate, I guess, of who I'll put in my top 5. Anyway, I see one person's watching. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 2 likes of this episode. This will be about the time where I end my stream. Thank you all for watching. I really love this episode. This was a 10 out of 10 week. So I really hope with the next episode they make, I really hope they get back in and bring us some more, like, I don't even know what to call it. Like, this is just a great episode. This is personally peak of what I look for in an episode. It had everything you look for. So I hope they bring us something like this next episode, in episode 4. And yeah, with that, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for the 2 people watching and the 2 likes. I really appreciate it. And I'm out.